practice is you have to learn the song and you have to know the rhythm. And so we're going to start with some strange names in the language of the Yoruba. And there are many other African heritages that we draw from, but this one is Yoruba. And so we say the words, we call on the spirit of the ocean called Yemaya. And this name, she has several names. And this one is Yemaya Asesu.
Yemaya Asesu.
Asesu Yemaya.
Asesu Yemaya.
Yemaya Asesu.
Yemaya Asesu.
Asesu Yemaya.
Asesu Yemaya.
Yemaya Olodo.
Yemaya Olodo.
Olodo Yemaya.
Olodo Yemaya.
Yemaya Olodo.
Yemaya Olodo.
Olodo Yemaya.
Olodo Yemaya.
Okay, so now with the melody. Okay. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. And we rock. Olodo Yemaya. So you get the spirit of the thing. Now your turn. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya.
Asesu Yemaya.
Yemaya Asesu.
Yemaya.
Yemaya. Repeat.
Okay, gonna repeat.
Repeat.
Okay.
Yemaya Asesu. Second time. Asesu Yemaya.
Asesu Yemaya.
Second part. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Repeat. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Whole thing. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Rock so you feel the rhythm. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. So we have the chant and a little bit of the rhythm. Songs are always call and response. So as the leader of the song, I will sing the verse and then you repeat the same verse. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu.
Asesu Yemaya. Yemaya Asesu. Asesu Yemaya.
Yemaya Olodo.
Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya. Yemaya Olodo. Olodo Yemaya.
So the beginning steps are done in a counterclockwise circle, and they are just really stepping together on the, stepping out and together, out, together, out, together, out, together, and we sing the song while we're dancing. So I'll start here, and then you guys start it over. We'll put the music on. Okay? Uh-huh.
Yemaya chicken ya woyo, oloba toloku. Oloba chicken mayelewo, oloba toloku. Oloba toloku. Oyo pepo kole janja o olomio de. Oloba chicken, oloba chicken. Chickeny, ya chickeny, Yemaya chickeny, awoyo chickeny, awoyo chickeny. Yemaya lolodo, Yamia baraka, Kalona reiseni lowo, Omi sainte o, Yamia kere kunga seyo, Yemaya la mole yo, Owo lowo jena, Keiwara wojo jamio.
Up your chest. Ready for the rhythmic step. I'll tell you when.
back, we had talked about at the beginning that it was already sweltering, and I think that Dr. Daniel took us to a new limit as we work through Yemaya movement, and I wonder if you can just close us out on that movement, Dr. Daniel.
Well, as you can see, the movements are what I call organic. They are simple, and everybody can do them. In fact, we encourage grandmas and aunties and uncles to sit in the chair and do the movements. You can take a deep breath and keep on going. And for little kids, it's very easy. Step together, step together. So most of those dances, they can get elaborated. They can have that rhythmic step that, was a little bit harder. But most of them have a definite beat that puts you into the mood and that gives you that sense of water flowing. The water can be gentle and calm and glistening, and then the storm can come and it gets more agitated, and that's when the skirts come out and help you, but you can do it without the skirt and just spin and spin and spin. So that's just drawing on the energy of one of the elements of water. So there are other dances of fire, of the earth, of the air, and all of those have the name of the day of the week that is appointed for Yemaya's day is on Sunday. She's the number 7, and she has the color blue, all shades of blue. In Cuba, she is even a darker blue, like really ocean water. But and in Brazil, she is light blue and white. So you can have all shades of blue. So we learned we can do this for little kids and do their colors, do their numbers. We can do this with learning mathematics. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hesitation. We can do that clavis step. So there are other kinds of disciplines and learnings that we can bring into the music and the dance. And then, of course, we can talk about history. So the dance is just pivotal. It has so many things in it. We call it embodied knowledge. And we get it as a learned tradition carried on through dancing community members. So that is our heritage from one African group.
Thank you so much, Dr. Daniel, so much appreciated, and definitely you are a living library in this community, and so I hope that others appreciate, and that we're going to be moving into something more extensive. But before then, I wanted to know, Dr. Gudger, if you would just give, as we looked at some of the values that were coming from this, and I know that Dr. Daniel spoke a little bit to that, but can you speak a little more, even from more of a health and wellness perspective on the values?
So one of the things that right now I'm feeling is a rush of endorphins, right? Because that is what dance brings out, and that is a wellness factor, because endorphins will help you with stress, anxiety, all those things that when sometimes mentally we go through so much in the day. Right now it's social justice, it's COVID. The dance is a way to take yourself out of that element and communicate with your family and get some well-needed stress relief and great hormones. Bringing it back to the psychology part of that as well, culturally we don't use mental health in a positive way in our culture. We see it as a taboo. We don't want to say how we feel if we're going through something. Oxytocin, it helps with dementia and even pregnancies, they say. So just imagine the dance. The dance releases all those. So get together as a family and engage everyone. It's mental wellness all around.
Okay, so you've heard it from sort of 3 generations of mentors here. Again, Dr. Daniel, you spoke to just of all ages and how that can, as you spoke, Dr. Gudger, around, avoiding dementia through keeping holistically active, right? I know that I really felt just a surge of, as we talked about Yemaya, a surge of water and cleansing that I felt. And I think that as we're talking about the human family, we're talking about the Kuumba Learning Model and doing mini lessons and actually expanding this out to some longer lessons. Just think of this as strengthening our families, coming back to that. We've taken a bit of a hiatus, and it's now time to come back with all that's going on. So peace and love, and thank you again, Dr. Gudger, Dr. Daniel, for your time today. And we just look forward to bringing you more things. So stay tuned. We are coming full blast for the fall. Ashe.
Here. And then. Yeah. And then pull it back. Yeah. And she stays down, down, and down. Oh, and here's another step. And back, and down, up, and back, and down, up, stay up, and down, up, and down, up, back. So, and then that's one, and then two is now she's coming out of the water. Before that, she is the water. Now she's coming out. She is the mother, and she is big bosomed, and she is out there. So she just looks over. You know, if she doesn't have her skirt to hold her, she just looks around and she's surveying and she's making sure her children are fine. One, pushing into the mud in the water. So it almost goes forward. It doesn't go side. I mean, even though it is alternating, it's forward. Press down, forward. There. Now, arm drops when your foot drops. Down. There it is. There it is. That's much better. Okay, that's two. And then three is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 and down. 4. And then it's just really spin, 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 staying low, and then the foam on the water. And she's coming around, but she's getting faster and faster and faster, faster and faster and faster. And then she comes back, spinning, 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 spinning. Down low, up high, down low, up high. And, but you go in one direction. Counterclockwise, counterclockwise. And then she kicks.
That should be like really fast.
Yeah, really fast, but don't go down, up, down, up. Down, da, 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 da. Yeah. And then it goes into, you'll hear the drums go. Kick, da, da, kick, da, da, kick, da, da, kick, da, da. So that's really Shango's step, and it's when Yemaya is like her warrior part. Down, 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 and she backs out, and she lets go, and she comes back.